Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's going to be a very short video. I'm just back at my parents' for a couple of nights. I'm just filming this on my phone because I haven't brought my camera with me, so I hope you don't mind. So today is the 1st of March and I did say that I was going to be doing a 3-month no buy. And I'm still doing that. So from today, I won't be buying any makeup products for 3 months. Unless it's to kind of repurchase something. So for example, I've currently got the Lily Lola Big Lash Mascara, the Avon Mascara and the Kiko Mascara. All three are on the verge of running out. So then I would repurchase, but it has to be one of the ones I've already tried before. I can't try anything new. So even though you've recommended some amazing products or amazing mascaras to me, I will try those, but just after the 3-month no buy. And the reason I want to do this is because I kind of realised during the the makeup collection video that I have a lot of products that I just don't use a line there that are perfectly kind of good. So for example, the Colourpop Super Shock Shadows, they're really nice pigmentation, really affordable, blend really nicely, beautiful colours, but I never seem to reach for them. I know they're not clean, but I'm just saying, like, there's stuff like that in my makeup collection that I never seem to use or reach for, and it's just kind of sitting there going to waste. So I want to do this to try and use up some of my makeup, downsize it, and if there are products that I've used a few more times and I find they're not for me, then I can declutter to friends and family or donate with them. But one of my goals for 2020 was to kind of think more about ingredients and think more into the products that I want to buy in the future. So that is partly why I'm doing this, is to downsize my collection, and then going forward after 3 months no buy, buying stuff that kind of I really would like and I would actually get use out of, but also kind of thinking more about the ingredients into the product as well. I'll be honest, nothing's really excited me that's come out recently. There are obviously things like the 100% Pure lipsticks or the Benecos lipsticks, lip liner, the eyeliner that I'd like to purchase more shades of, and obviously I'd always happily buy a Lily Lola mineral eyeshadow that I don't have already, the loose one, because I love them. But there's nothing new apart from the Ether Beauty lip glosses, because they look really pretty and I'm kind of into glosses at the moment, and I've loved everything I've tried from Ether Beauty. It's I believe the first kind of like component or packaging that is completely recyclable, which I think is really good. You can't get them on the Ether Beauty website, only on the US Sephora, which I can't get into from the UK, so I can't get hold of those anyway. But nothing else is really exciting me. I think because everything, not so much in the clean beauty industry, but because in the kind of other like conventional, I think the prime example is ABH, where they used to have one palette every so often, so it'd be kind of more exciting. And I remember when the Riviera palette came out, which I got hold of because it was kind of their first colourful palette, which actually I will show you 2 looks from in the next video, because I'm trying to use up some of my old makeup. But now they bring out so much makeup all the time, it kind of like almost becomes less exciting, and you're like, well, I've seen that palette before. And that's just like, I remember when colourful palettes first came out and everyone's like, oh my goodness, I need to get hold of it. And now every palette is a colourful palette, and everyone's going back to the neutral palettes, I find, or it kind of seems to be happening. So yeah, like I said, I really want to downsize, use up some products I never use much anymore, and if I still don't use them, declutter them, and just think more about what I'm buying in the future. I also just want to honestly spend my money on other things as well. I love makeup and I love playing with makeup and creating makeup looks. Someone had a good suggestion actually about using products for different uses, so I might do that in a video and kind of think of show you that and show you other ways products can be used, and again try and use things up that way. And like I said, I want to try and save money to put towards other things, because a couple of goals of mine for 2020, amongst other things, I wanted to create a wig this year and actually make a wig from scratch, because I kind of know the basics of it. I don't know it fully, but I did learn the basics of knotting and stuff like that. I just think it'd be really quite fun to try and make your own wig, because it's quite a hard process to do. I just think it would be a nice project to try and work on throughout the year. So my goal was just to try and make one wig from scratch in 2020. If I can do more, great, but I'm not putting any pressure on that one. And also, I did learn how to make prosthetics. I don't think I've made one proper prosthetic piece yet, and I loved it whilst I was doing it in the training. So that's another thing. I want to put money towards kind of that side of things. And I've got plenty of makeup, to be honest, to see me through. So you might see a bit more of the conventional makeup here. Obviously it's all cruelty free and stuff, but just because I want to try and get some more use out of it, and I can then say if there's a video where I've tried a palette a few times, I've decided that it's not for me, but there's a particular shade that I like, I might show you and I might depop it, is that the word, depop it or depan it, into a Z palette, and I can declutter it to friends and family. And I just thought it might be quite interesting to see kind of actually what products go to waste, because I think especially when I see other like big YouTubers and they have all this makeup collection, it looks like, when I first started off, I was like, that looks amazing, imagining having all that, but actually you never use it and it just sits there and goes off, and it's kind of pointless a little bit. So that's why I want to do this. I just thought it'd be quite an interesting challenge, and yeah, just see how much use I can get out of actually my products. So apart from if I run out of stuff, potentially powder I might run out of completely, so I might repurchase that, but it has to be a product that I've already used before. So please do keep sending your recommendations, and please keep telling me what makeup products you love, because I always love to hear that. And when it comes to, I'll probably do like a wish list towards the end of my 3-month of things that kind of grab my attention and why, and kind of if I think they're actually worth me purchasing and stuff like that. Because I do love testing out new makeup. It's a fun process to do, seeing what works, what doesn't work. I just want to be slightly more thoughtful in that process when I do it and stuff. So yeah, that was this video for today. I'm sorry it's a short one, and probably most people will find it quite boring, but if you want to join us in this 3-month no buy, do let me know down below. I can keep you updated on products I've actually used up and stuff throughout the process, things like that. And also, when I come into new products, I want to stick to the expiry date on them, because I never do that, and that's quite bad. So that's just another thing. But yeah, so I do apologise, you might see a lot more kind of older palettes on my channel to begin with, just because I want to use them up, get use out of them, and see if I actually like them, or if they're worth anything in terms of makeup use. Yeah, so I'm really sorry if this is boring to some people. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Like I said, please do keep telling me products you love and would recommend, because obviously I still love to hear that. I still love makeup, and at the end of the day, I just want to downsize and have products I actually really, really love. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know your future requests of videos down below, and yeah, I'll see you in tomorrow's video.